Welcome to the city of Pittsburgh in the state of Pennsylvania. Now, for the next few days, this city, which in itself is a symbol of change, will host over 1,200 delegates from over 180 countries in this, the third One Young World Summit. Now, during this time, these delegates will meet up with leaders like former President Bill Clinton, former UN Secretary General Kofi Anan, and founder of Twitter, Jack Dorsey, to discuss tangible ideas to what could be the solutions to our world's most pressing matters. It should be quite an experience.
Delegates are all between the ages of 18 and 30. Bright young minds connect with those in power, focusing on 6 key areas of impact, including the environment, interfaith dialogue, and world health.
It's hard to do it on your own. You need to find like-minded people. You need to try and be intelligent about what it is you're trying to achieve. And there is no one solution to anything. So you have to use all the resources next to you, whether it's personal relationships, whether it's new media, whether it's the press.
I think youth leadership needs to be prominent in society today. And I think we need to just get excited about making changes and becoming leaders. And leadership is really important for us to get our voices out there and do good for the world.
I have been most blown away, in particular, by the leaders who have given of their time, and in some cases their weekend personal time away from their families, to be here to speak with all of us. When you think about Bill Clinton, who follows a campaign stop for Barack Obama to be here with 1,300 young people on a Thursday evening, that's pretty special.
Clinton's keynote speech focused on practical changes and how the world needs to redefine the way it thinks about philanthropy.
Well, these are the kinds of things that you should be thinking about. The world is not sustainable, it's too unstable, and it's too unequal. All the big challenges you will face will be in one of those 3 categories. We know enough now from the effort to reach the current Millennium Development Goals, how to do it, and where we don't have the systems in place to do it, and what specific big obstacles or opportunities are out there. So the goals ought to be like this, but there ought to be an addendum about what we're actually going to do to turn our good intentions into real changes.
I think what stood out for me is how simple his approach is on tackling issues. It doesn't have to be a lot of paperwork or a whole lot of procedures, but just the simplicity of how you can actually change the world and actually redesign the system. So that for me was the most inspiring.
It is truly inspirational to show you that one person can make a huge difference, and that's really what I'm all about. So it was a phenomenal experience.
One thing we were taught is that this should not be like the UN, talk, no actions. So a lot of actions, that's one thing I have to take back home.
The past 3 days have been truly inspirational. Again, it's young people from all around the world who are impacting change in the world right now. And these are all people that are coming to South Africa next year, so which makes it that much cooler. So it's really been awesome just to connect with everybody, and people are very, very excited for that what's coming back home. So I think we're gonna have a good time.
Now, we're not strangers to international events. Certainly we want this conference to showcase what is Joburg capable of. We are also muting an idea of bringing other leaders in the country to also be part of this kind of an exciting congress.
It's a really big deal for me. Johannesburg, my home for 30 years, as you know. It's a very big deal for me. I feel passionately about that country, but particularly the young people in that country. And great, not just for South Africa, but for Africa.
Dates for the Joburg Summit are still to be confirmed. Delegates can already apply on the One Young World website, but need to be proven leaders and committed to volunteer work.
It's been educational, motivational, inspirational, sensational. And with leaders like this, the world will be a better place. South Africa, Johannesburg, get ready. One Young World is coming to the motherland next. Feel it. Change is coming.